Hey folks, you can tell by that sort of triangular hole probably what this is. It's something that we've all kind of been aware of. You may or may not have played one. I've always had a thing of Gretsch guitars, but over the years it's probably been more electrics that I've played than acoustics. So it's nice to get a Gretsch acoustic guitar. This is an electric acoustic. So this is one of the Rancher series guitars. This is the G5024E Dreadnought electric acoustic, and it has underneath this sunburst finish a solid spruce top with mahogany back and sides. Very nice looking mahogany as well. All white binding, as you can see, and that includes the neck and the headstock and the soundhole. So the soundhole is bound as well. Sort of the white binding sets off the lines of the guitar. It's got a really interesting tortoise shell shaped pickguard with the Gretsch logo on it. I'll get you closer up on that. Kind of a distinguished looking guitar. Rosewood fretboard and bridge with these thumbnail. Again, I'll put you close up. These thumbnail fret markers, a little bit different than the dots. It has the truss rod cover up top like an electric guitar. And what is it, a rosewood? No, it's a blacked out headstock with the Gretsch logo on it, and gold tuners. So, they're definitely going for a sort of vintagey style look with this, with the signature soundhole for this particular style of Gretsch guitars. This one is equipped with a Fishman Sonicor, which an under saddle piezo pickup. So it's got a nice electric system in it. You know the Fishman layout. You get the volume, the tuner, the onboard tuner, and then the bass controls at the bottom. Pretty standard. Pretty articulate guitar. Very even. Not boomy bass. Probably this thick finish takes some of the boom bass off of it, but not a overly trebly either. So just a very even sounding guitar. Sounds great with the electronics. Very, very nice system. This one I got cheap because I had to do a significant repair to it. When I received it, you can't see it now, but when I received it, the neck was pulling away ever so slightly. There was about a 2mm gap under the neck foot back here, so it was pulling away. So all I had to do was get a little glue into that crack, re-clamp. I used a strap clamp and strapped this neck foot down for a whole day. Left it for a whole day. This morning I touched up just the glue line, so with some brown, so you can't really see the fact that it has been re-glued. It looks pretty good. So I got it cheap because it needed that repair, which is what I tend to do a lot of times. But now it's as good as new, and now I've got the neck foot glued down. The action is super nice, really nice. So you can do all this hammer-on kind of stuff. Tripped over myself, but you know what I mean. So the action's really, really nice. It looks brand new now. So what do these cost? Well, I looked up the Sweetwater price, and it's $449. I think currently they've got an Amazon sale price for $429. So it's a $400 guitar. That's without a gig bag or anything, unfortunately. And if you can get one of these in the $350 range, I think you're doing quite well. But they kind of remind me of the same quality as, Alvarez, Takamine, perhaps the Washburn guitars in this price range. maybe the Guild Westerly series as well. They're all kind of very similar quality in those particular brands and ranges, and this fits right in there. Is it up with the Seagulls? Probably not. I think it sits just below them. Of course, I prefer a natural finish. I also prefer a much thinner finish than this. This is a pretty heavy lacquer. But it is certainly a articulate, good sounding guitar. It doesn't quite have the bass response that I like, but it's a good sounding guitar. It's got excellent electronics in it. And I think these are quite nice. I mean, that's going to appeal to a lot of people. It's not particularly my thing, but a lot of people like vintage sunburst guitars and tortoiseshell pickguards. Whether or not you like that triangular soundhole is completely up to you. Now, from a repairman's, luthier's perspective, I prefer the round soundholes, because when you try to put your hand inside and do any work on the inside of the guitar, it's going to be a lot harder to work through this triangular soundhole. Not that much harder, but maybe a little bit harder to get back there if you have to fix a brace or anything like that on the inside. So that's just evaluation from a repairman's perspective. But you know, some guitars have no sound holes up here and small sound ports on the side, and there's no way to get inside them, so this is not too bad. But yes, Dreadnought specs, a Dreadnought body, nice solid spruce, rosewood on the back. Looks to be one piece as well of rosewood, not rosewood, mahogany on the back, all white, including the heel cap there. Nice guitar, really nice guitar. I think somebody will really enjoy this. Apart from that little neck issue, there's really not a whole lot to do. I nicked a few burr ends off of the frets, but I didn't have to adjust the action or do anything specific to the playing action once I got that neck issue fixed. So it's good to go, and it feels really good. We haven't had a Gretsch acoustic on here. I don't think so, at least not for a long time, so it's kind of nice to have something different and something acoustic after all those electrics lately. So alright folks, thanks again for watching and for your support. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Smash it, punch it, kick it in the throat.